Alright, finally live. Had some technical difficulties, headset was acting crazy. I think we're actually good now. I think we're okay. Volumes are cool, we're cool. Alright, so we're going to be animating. For those of you who don't know, I am the programmer guy for Titans of Time. I do all the developing and everything, pretty much. Except for some quest development, a lot of quest development and item creation that Calvin did when we were really cranking this out at the beginning. But yeah, I don't do animations, I don't do models, but I guess I do now. I've been doing some riding animations. I did a couple shield bash animations. I'm really bad at it, but I think, even though I'm a total beginner, I'm sort of on par with a lot of the animations that are done throughout the game. Not so much the main characters. I had a real good guy, a real pro, do that. Do those, but like the bear animations and the elks and all that, and the cats and dogs and all that kind of stuff, the wolves. I think it's kind of on that level. But anyways, enough chit chat. Here in front of me, this is the brand new female philosopher model. So just got that in the game yesterday, but it didn't have the ride animations. It's not on the list of what I paid my animator to develop. So I had to add it myself. I learned how to animate over Thanksgiving break when I was off work for a week. I really wanted to do mounts. I did all the code. Only thing left was animations. I didn't have a ride animations. It looked stupid. You were like literally standing there on the mount as a ride. Like you were standing through the mount. It looked dumb. So I YouTubed it, and well, I got what we can. I'll show you what I got here going on here. I have to remember how to use OBS, which say display, and there we go. Now we have her riding the mount instead of standing up, which looked ridiculous. But I still need to do the male philosopher model. He still does not have one, and you'll see what I mean once I swap it over. So let's see. We'll go back to. Sorry, I've never done a development stream. We've done playing ping pong and GoldenEye and playing, of course, Titans of Time, but never anything like this. So this is going to be a whole new thing. So I need to import the. Let's see. I need to import. Let me close up all the stuff I got in the background here. I will actually just close that. All right. We'll just start anew. Delete the cube. Import these guys, models, and I believe he is 280. And huge. Yes, great. Okay. So we need to go to, and again, I am a complete newbie at this. I've done a couple. The ride animations and a few shield bashes, and that's it. That's all I've done. So, forgive me. I'm actually a little intimidated right now doing this live, but we'll make the best of it. I don't. Oh, there you. No. You can use the number pad to. There we go. Okay. This is what he looks like without the bones. The bones here are actually how you animate. Let's make them more visible. I think I have to go to Object and Viewport Display in front. Right, yeah, good. Now here we can see. Let me put the cursor on. Capture cursor so I can. All right, good. So these little like pyramid things are actually what are. All of them collectively are the skeleton, or the armature, or the rig of the model, and you build them one by one. You actually have to build these and attach it to the model, but this is already done for me by my model animator, which is great because building the skeleton is hard, and then binding it with the actual geometry, the actual mesh, that it's called like weighting. You have to like weight the bones and the rig. I'm terrible at it, and it's so hard to do. So I'm so glad that they have done it for me. You know, not that I didn't pay for it. And I gotta say, I don't know if the animators here have a sense of humor or what, where they're putting this root bone on this guy. It is quite the phallic projection, whereas on the female model it was quite the opposite, more of a receiving looking unit, if you catch my drift. Anyway, so we're doing riding. Okay, so I do this in a weird way, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go to idle and Ayo! Now maybe you see what I'm saying. Okay, so that does that. That kind of puts it where I want it to be right now to start with. I don't know how to get it back to like the what is that called? T-pose. I don't know how to get it back to that and animate from scratch. By the way, anybody who wants to, oh hey, Sue Hank, thank you for joining me in chat while we figure this out together. That's what I was about to say. Anybody who's like happens to be an animator, I don't know if you'll catch this live. If so, great. But if not, maybe if I put this on YouTube in the comments, be like, yo, dude, you should do this. Please help me out, because I just YouTubed it. Wasn't really able to ask anybody any questions. So, doggy. So, okay. Got him to that by clicking the star. I know I have to... Ooh, wait, this is not staying this time. Sometimes when I... This is going to be rough. Sometimes when I click on it, it stays. But I know if I keep the star clicked, it makes animating it weird. It like binds it to this animation. Okay, so... Looks like this is pushed down already. No, it's not. That's why that icon is here. Okay. We'll go to the dope sheet. I want to see what's happening here. Well, those things are confusing, so we'll get rid of those. And then we'll go to the action editor. Alright, so it's actually on something already. This current deal. So let's, I don't know, maybe clear it? Alright. Alright, if I go back to the... Okay. Okay, good. Now I've unchecked that and it's still in this. I don't know why those all went from yellow to black. That is slightly concerning to me. That usually doesn't look that way. Did I highlight? I feel like I may have made a mistake somewhere. We'll see. Sometimes if you make a mistake this early, you have to redo pretty much everything you've done. So I'll test it a little bit as we go to make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay. My wife, Nurse Nobi, actually is going to be getting ready to leave for her actual nursing shift here soon. So the hustle and bustle will be that. She helps babies. It's quite nice. And the mommies of babies. Let's see. Let's hope. All right, let's do it. Let's hope for the best. All right, let's go to our dope sheet. Go to the action editor. We'll do new. We're just gonna kind of call this ride idle, and we will begin animating. Okay, so we need to go to pose mode. All right, we have the skeleton selected. We're gonna be creating our first keyframe. He's already kind of at a weird angle. I really wish I knew how to like set it back to T-pose to begin with. I have no idea how to do that. But it is what it is. We'll work with it. And figure it out. Alright. So first thing I need to do is, generally if I'm finding for these rides, and I forgot to do it on the female one, so I had to do it over, we need to put the whole body at an angle. So we will rotate a little forward. So I'm going to say about that. And I'm sure if any real animators watching this, they're going, oh my god, this guy is... he's trying. Alright, so put the whole body at till I feel like it might need to be a little more. It's alright, that might be too much. We'll try the first keyframe and see how it works in game. Okay. And then we'll need to rotate in. The way this guy is, he has an inherent angle already. That makes me a little nervous. Yeah. It's gonna be. This one's gonna be hard for me. This one's definitely gonna be a tricky one. I'm gonna have to like do these individual. There's like, if you hit R twice, it goes into like this manual kind of mode, and it makes it actually easier for me to animate. But on this one, the manualness is not going the way I want it to. It's not working for me. I have to do this just by hand, totally with base I've chosen. So good luck for me. All right. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. All right, let's. All right. Ah, man. Oops, I didn't want the arm. I wanted you. No, not all that. All right. Oh, man. This one is tough without being able to manually kind of twisty the bones the way I want, like this. Like, it doesn't have the rotation that the other ones had. I guess I was spoiled by good default positioning. So cool. We're gonna have a real hard time. Oh man. I still feel like the whole body needs to be tilting. I'm not liking this. But we'll try it. Again, no idea what I'm doing. Very little idea of what I'm doing here. But I'm trying. So, okay, so I think generally the feet kind of tip down a bit. He just doesn't look quite. He doesn't look ridey enough. Why? What? When I did the female philosopher, right off the bat, it was going well. It just looked right off the bat. I was very happy. This is not the case. Might have to import the wolf. And that's a whole process because I have to import the wolf and then scale it. Alt plus for selected bone. That's cool. RG. Is there a way to reset the pose for the entire, like? But I'm gonna try what you just said just to see what it does. I suppose I can undo it if I need. So Alt plus R G S. So Alt plus R G S. I don't know what that did. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this, I don't even know how to follow instructions. Oh man. But thank you. By all means, you are welcome to keep trying to help, but that's gonna be a tough battle for you. Because I'm a slow learner. I do appreciate the effort. I really do. Because man, I'm a horrible teacher, it turns out. I just do not have patience. Like, just do it! Why don't you get it? That's not entirely true, but after a while it does turn into that. You need to hit Alt F4 before every yeah. So I learned that the hard way, actually playing Counter-Strike when I was like 12 years old. Oh, Alt F4 to cheat, cool! Or how to bring up the console or whatever. No, that's not what that does. It closes your application, and then you get sad. All right. I don't know what is going on. Oops. what is happening with this guy? I wish I could do that more freeform style thing that was curving the way I wanted it to. Like there was when I did it before, it was just like curving cowboy. And it looked like a cowboy position right off the bat. And I was like, yes. Oops. It's like, okay. All right. Well, actually, that's sort of... All right. We're just doing this by hand. Every tiny little bit. Which maybe, I don't know. I feel like that's not the way that's correct. I feel like, as always, I'm doing things the insanely hard way. Just like when I beat the Ocarina of Time boss for the first time. And what is... Oh, that's his, cloth. Oh, I might have to do something about that, too. I bet I will. I bet I will. Yeah, that was Pillar 24. Again, thank you so much for joining and helping. To make this work. I'm not risking getting rickrolled live stream. I'll check it out afterwards, see if I can trust you or not. But anyways, if anything, right, I can just insert a keyframe somewhere, and that way, if I totally mess up, I at least have that, right? Yes. I snuffed out the sussy suspect. Alright. Okay, so I almost want to see where we're at as far as like how this looks in game, to see how far off I am. This is going to take much longer than I thought. The female one didn't take very long, and I was cruising. I'm stressing on this one, but we'll try it. All right, so let's see if I can even pull this off. I'm going to save the whole file. So I can go back to it in case I need to. But we'll do a export. Alright, this is operator presets. I got a TOT2. All the way I like it. 280. It is currently overwriting. I need to update my model. Actually, I could just, I suppose I could just do this. Instead of updating my model for that, I can make a new character, a male philosopher. I'll show you guys what I'm doing at the moment. Okay. And Amphilo, we'll call it. Okay. Twice. I gotta fix that. Okay. Alright. Good looking character. Okay, now my headset's starting to do it's a male character, just let it slide in T-pose. Absolute dominance. I wish it would. Come on. Just power your way into that pose. I don't want to disable emotes. Stop telling me things I don't want to know, program. All right. So I'm in the male suit. Alright, so I'm gonna... I saved the file. I'm gonna upload it. Let's see. 280. It's saved. We are uploading. It is slowly uploading. Good God. It's like almost like I'm using my internet for something else here. We're gonna clear cache. And look. Oh! Uh-oh. He doesn't have a mount, so I won't even be able to test it. So I'm gonna have to go into the database anyways. This has been a failed mission as well. I also failed my mission. Alright. We'll go back to Hobbs, who's a druid. We'll go into that later. But for now, I need to update. I need to update some things. Let's see. There's my thing. Alright. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta update my model ID in the database. one right before this. Update, and that should do it. And now, there we go. Okay. There it is. Our animation as it is. Does he look a little high? Do we gotta bring him down a bit? He might look a little high up. I don't think we're way off base, but he needs to come down more. He needs to come down a little bit more. Have a little bit more body lean. I'm sorry, I'm getting text messages on my watch. It's so annoying that it does that sometimes. I really wish there was like an absolute concentration mode where you could totally turn off vibrations. I'm sure there is. Alright. So come down, bend over a little bit more. I'd say about maybe 10 degrees, 15, maybe 10 to 15 degrees-ish. Oh, my watch is just pounding me. So, concentrating break. Alright. So, we're gonna move the whole guy down. Alright, let's go back to, I will, the legs could do a bit more bent. Agreed. Being a druid is the least concern, but he was a she. You know, it's a progressive game. He's can be she's or whatever the hell. I don't care. Alright. More bent. Agreed, yeah, I think. We'll get there. But right now, I want to fix the, primarily fix the vertical offness. So you can do that by pressing the G button and just bring down. Is that... Alright. I think that... Oh, my headphones with the mic, the wireless between my computer, it gets warbly. So annoying. That's why I got a wired mouse now, because the wirelessness would just freak out. Like, I can't deal with this anymore. I cannot deal. I need to go wired, because all my wireless stuff goes haywire. I think there's something like radiating nuclear vibes by my computer. Some kind of hyper magnet. I don't know. Something's going crazy around here. Anyways, it's 5G. So anyway, actually it actually might be, because it might be some frequency. Probably if anything it's 2.4G, some kind of conflicting frequency. All right. So more bent. Yeah, more bent back. We're gonna lean, which means we're gonna need to do. All right. Did I get the lean on? No, I just did the down. All right. So I did the down. More lean. About that much. Legs up a bit. Let's see if that works for what I'm going for here. These kick back a little more to get more of a ride look. So I'm kind of combining idle ride with actual ride because I don't got time for two animations. I got to program druids, but I'll do it eventually. I'll get there eventually, or actually have a pro do it, redo it. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so all right. Let's see here. I think actually that looks pretty decent. I know the arms are going to be wrong. The arms are always wrong here. Let's see if I can't. Come on, give me the full twisty. Whatever, it's close enough. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. And I think that the cloth looks right because it would just be coming straight down because gravity still would be pulling it straight down. So I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. I'm going to tilt his head just a wee bit up. He wants to keep, you know, looking at what he's doing, right? Maybe USB power management messing up the Bluetooth receiver. I would not be surprised at all. Actually, you're probably right. My motherboard is notoriously low power, which makes me nervous about because I want to upgrade my CPU. I've got a and I want to do that, the 5950 3D, and pop that baby in and really this thing up. The motherboard needs to be replaced, but whatever. I'll do the CPU and then do the motherboard later. But I'll be like, my concern is this is going to be the last generation of the AM4. So do I really want to buy a brand new AM4 when it's about to be AM5? I don't know. Crises. But I'm just going to leave it for now, so whatever. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, we'll see how this looks. We'll see what we did here. We'll make this a new keyframe. It's kind of like we'll fade from one to the... Whoa! Okay, is there a way to make a keyframe invisible? Like, kind of keep it there, but like just deactivate it? I wonder. I don't think so. Which is too bad. Because I would like to be able to do that. So that's this one, and this is the higher one. I wanted this one. So I guess goodbye, you. Nice knowing you. You can't delete. Okay, there we go. Alright. Keyframe 1. We are here and doing it. So ride idle. Oh, this is the hard part for me. Okay, okay. So last time I had to keep deleting and pushing down. It looks... Oh, no, I do. Okay. Ride idle. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whew, this is exhausting for me. Alright, 280. See how it goes. It's thinking. We are uploading to this server. It is uploaded. Clearing cache, and you guys can watch it as I watch it. I will bring you with me. Let's see what happens. Let's see. What is our first frame gonna look like? Better. His butt seems about in the right spot. Legs seem properly curved. That actually looks freaking good. Like, I'm actually happy with that. His arms look a little funny. It's kind of like he's like gorilla. I don't know. Maybe bring his elbows down instead of like this, more like this. I'll try to do that. It's not. I mean, hey, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Let me see if I can fix the elbows from being out more to like in more. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So we'll try. We'll try though. Okay. Let's see what we read. I had a nightmare of a part swapping power that didn't fit USB. Motherboard. Oh, thought it was officially the LGA. So my CPU didn't support it, so the binding to. Oh my god. So yeah, exactly. Computer hardware is absolute nightmare. One piece doesn't work with the other piece, but it works with the other piece. But once you swap the part that doesn't work, well, now the other part doesn't work, and it's just a never-ending disaster of pain and suffering. But that's the life we chose as PC builders and enthusiasts. We'll get through it. We're problem solvers. All right. In a minute here, Nurse Nobi is going to be traveling to her hospital, and I will take a small break to wish her well travels. But maybe another 10 degrees in the mount, then a bit more bent arms. You think about another 10%? Really? Let me see if I agree with that. Another 10% on the torso. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of, he's kind of riding a little high. I'm purposing this animation to be both the chillin' on the mount look and the riding look. So I'm finding between those two, and I think this is it. Let me look at it. I'm looking at it in the wrong. So let's see. Remember, this is just the first frame. I'm getting like the default position, and then I'll do like the more animated, more animations to actually make it look correct. Live. Let's see. All right, I will do your suggestion. We'll see what happens. This is a community effort, so we will give it a shot. If I can remember how, we will try. All right, back to here. All right. I think none. Ride idle. Do I hit star to select? Ah, that star makes me nervous because one time I kept it checked and things went crazy. So maybe this. Okay. All right. We will again duplicate that just in case I make a fatal mistake. I can always undo, but I'd like to maybe, I like keeping the different states. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and save. Okay. So we're going to attempt to alter it slightly. Slight more tilt, about 10 degrees or so. Oops, a little bit more. All right, maybe there. You hear that warble? That wop 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 wop. It sounds like a Mega Man 4 effect, like when he's charging his Mega Blaster or whatever. All right. Oops, it's 9. To reverse. To compensate the legs. Okay. And I guess. All right. Let's insert. Save it. Okay. So now we need to do something about these arms. What is happening? I said. All right. I'm not sure how to do this without it getting weird, because it's not an IK rig. It's not inverse kinematic where I can like just move the hand and the whole arm like moves along with it. IK is cool, and I did a little sample of it, but instead of like doing one direction where you do the shoulder and then you do this part, I'll do more. Like you move the shoulder and then that guy, and then you go like that guy, and then you go like that guy. IK is cool. You can like you start from here. Inverse kinematics. I guess kinematics means like moving or something. So you start with the hand, for example, and you can move it, and it actually moves all the other joints that you select up to a degree. You can say like just go here to here to here, and it'll move your whole arm naturally just by moving the hand. There's a few other things you have to do, like elbow directions and angle locking and stuff, but it's really cool. I'm not doing that this way. There's no IK rig on this as is, so I'm just doing it old-fashioned, forward kinematic, which is much more tedious and time-consuming and less accurate. But that's the way we're doing it. We'll get to IK. I think that's more of a advanced thing, and I'm just not. I don't feel like I'm there quite yet. So, all right, to get more aerodynamic, maybe a little down. Can I, what's the, I mean, a little in, yeah, but this is hard for me. Man. I don't know. We'll do more of like a that, I suppose. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical either. All right, let's see what that looks like, I guess. Again, kind of have to like almost delete this, and I will put it so far out in the future that it slowly goes to it. Oh, it might load out of sync though, and I won't be able to tell. I gotta delete it. It's so annoying. Okay. All right. Did I insert? All right. Export. We'll try it. We'll try it, and I'm going to take a small break to say goodbye to Nurse Nobi. Saving. Uploading. All right, let's try it out. Clearing cache. Okay. Hands need to be slightly corrected, pulled up a little bit. I can do that pretty easily, I think. I think it's okay. I think it's good enough for like what I'm doing, like for now. Like, I think that's good, and I think that's a good base. Yeah, the head does agree about the head, but the head is actually going to be part about what I'm going to be doing a lot of the animating for, like the movement animations. I agree. So we're going to take care of that. We'll take care of the head. It looks just really stiff, right? So, like he's having a serious hard time pooping, and he's like really firm about it, like. Ugh. So we will remove the constipation look and get him a little bit more fluid and moving, natural. So we'll do that. Take a little break here. Be right back. Alright. I am back. Let me turn all the camera stuff back on. I have got the place to myself. Let's see. Okay. 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 Let's see. Okay, whatever. Okay, sorry. OBS is being strange now. It's fine. That's not what we're dealing with. We're getting our philosopher good here. So I switched microphones. I didn't want to wear my headset because it kept cutting out. So now we're gonna hear a lot of background noise from the puppo. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy boy. Let's see. Yeah, here he is. He's a good boy. Come on. Josh, he's a good boy. Hi. I'm gonna do some animating, okay? Is that alright? No, don't you have to play with me? I will, I promise. We will do stare game and do all the puppy things. Alright. Kids are at the Ashley's parents, so just me and the doggy. Take him for a walk here in about an hour or so, so let's see if we can get this going. Alright. Head is unnatural. Agreed. Let's see. What if it's too up or not? What is? I agree it's unnatural, but I'm trying to figure out exactly. What is causing that? If I would be your pet and you wouldn't include me as a mount or pet in your game, I would. So, my pet is literally my dog. So, which reminds me, I need to switch cameras here. But yeah, see, that's even his name. That's him. That's my buddy. He's a good boy in game and in real life, but in real life he's pouting. Let's see. But he's always pouting. He is never happy. That's not true. He is always, no matter how much we play with him, no matter what we do, this doggy always needs more attention. And we do what we can. We do what we can. How many treats this guy has? How many bones he has? It's a bit ridiculous. Alright. What do you think? Does this look good? I don't know. I feel like he's looking too much down. I feel like if he was riding, he'd want his head up a little bit more than that. Yeah, like that. I don't know. I'll export it and try it, see if I like it. Gotta fix those hands too. Okay. I didn't switch it over. Okay, so yeah, maybe. Wow, it's crazy when you do that. I bet you're right there. That right hand could just be a little bit more out. Yeah. Maybe just a little fanned out, just a little bit. Yes, a little up. A little up. I think that's all it needed. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm putting the hands up. It was a little tiny change. I will make sure to show it next time. But it was a quick one, so I want to do that. And it it is exporting, exporting, exporting. The file is done exporting, now we'll upload it. Alright. Yeah, so... Okay. Yeah, alright, that's good. I think that's good. Sorry, buddy. Let's get you a little less in the way of the camera there. Okay. Okay. It's a little in the wolf, but that's fine. Like, the hand can be like... The idea is maybe you can be like grabbing the fur, right? Sure, that's what it is. So, okay. Cool. I think we have our base, and now we can start doing the actual animations. Let's see. We might even want to do see, that's the problem with doing an idle and ride is I kind of wanted to make the what do you call that? The scarf thing like flat, but it won't look right when you're idle, obviously. So, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know. We'll see. Keep developing, though. That's for sure. Do some animation. Oh, it's so hard. Okay. You know, I just thought it might be helpful. It might be helpful to actually see the texture on this guy. So let's do that. Let's build a material here. It's going to be image texture. I think I might have to invert the one that I'm using to 80. Oh, I already have it. Okay, good. There we go. Cool. Save her over here. Okay, great. Wait, I don't want to see the thing is doing. Okay, good. Cool. Alright. This will be helpful to help things, see if things like clip bad. You can already kind of tell that something is a little weird with the back there on this belt. I don't like that. I'm just now noticing that. So we're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, slide those fingers in the fluffy fur. Right, so is that even, that's not even something I can control. There's no bone on it. It just is what it is. Papa don't like, but I don't know, that's part of the actual geometry, and it's not tied to anything I can animate, I don't think. Here, let's test that. I don't want to break my current mold. That just does the whole thing. Don't know what. Oh, T for tools. Okay. R. Nope, that doesn't do anything related to that. Nope. No. I don't think I can control that at all. Which is weird. Usually with the this animator, they make it to where I think he has a team where I can control things like this. But this seems to be it is what it is. So I guess it is what it is. Yeah, it's just a really big, wide loop. Okay. I mean, in order for me to alter that, I'd have to like add another bone, link it to the skeleton, weight it, paint the weights. I ain't doing that right now, because I don't know if I'd be successful. Probably not. But that's how these things go. You do it and it's wrong, you do it again and it's wrong, and you do that about 10 times and eventually you get somewhere that's half right, and then in the next few months or so, you can do it. I don't got time for that right now. We got Druid class to make, we got a new zone to do, animators to be doing jumps, so I got to integrate those, can't wait for that. Just a lot going on. Items, oh my god, just so many things.
Is it tied to the center? So, no, I tried that one. I tried the main thing, and that's like the root bone. Hips, yeah, it doesn't animate the whole any individual part individually. It seems to just do the whole thing. Just too bad. I wish I had control over. I have control over the scarf thing, which is neat. Like I got. Here, let's watch. I suspect this will do some weird stuff. So yeah, see. Whoa. So he gave me control for that, but just the back end is fixed. I guess it is. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it for now. Just gonna have to move on. All right, so animate. Let's get a second frame in here and actually do animation and not just posing. Okay, so let's do a little head turn. I'll do what I did on the female. We'll just do a little bit of kind of idle, just checking things out, seeing the world around you, kind of thing. So this is the neck. This is what I usually want to do. We're on a new keyframe here, and we will hope that the free mode thing works good. Okay, good. So, just a little turn. Here, it seems like the whole... Seems a... You know what? We'll try it. We'll see. We'll just give it the old try. Maybe cock the arm up a little bit on this side. Twist it in a little bit on this side. Just 'cause, I don't know. Just looking. And we'll do another frame. And then we will return it back to its default position. I'm just duplicating by pressing Shift-D to duplicate the original frame, and that should put it right back to where we had it. And we will put the end time actually at 40, where it is. So we matched this to this, so it should loop properly. And let's watch and see if this looks okay. So let's get a little bit off to the side. All right, okay. Okay. Not terrible. It seems a little limited. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, let's go to our keyframe. Oops. What do I mean? What I meant by excuse me, limited was it just feels like he kind of like he's a little stiff, like little. So I want to maybe do more of a full body, not a full body, but a little more of a twisty. Although it kind of looks like his body already has an inherent twist. It does, because that first frame I chose had that, and now I'm paying the consequences all the way through. And such is the consequence of my methods. Tiny push-up like breathing, move the torso. Oh yeah, like the right, which they did so over the top in Sonic Adventure, the first Sonic Dreamcast game. I love it. They look like they're having panic attacks just standing there. But anyways, yes, yeah. So I don't know. I never actually tried the breathing thing myself. Let's go for it. Let's try that as a thing. So how that would be more of a arching, I guess. I'm so bad at this. All right. I'm not a artiste. So, whoa, hey, yo. All right, it would be subtle too. It wouldn't be a huge deal, and it's more of an arch, right? So we're gonna maybe move these out, but a few of the topper ones in, maybe. We'd have to do a bit more. I don't know what that's even gonna look like. Let's try it. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. It's hard. I know. It's a lot of trial and error. But you know, I got to move that scarf though for sure. With the way that the arms are. Shit. Okay, so I have to do that first frame. Let me fix this first frame. That's why having the textures, the texture in is helpful. You can see these little things. So it's gonna have to come more out a bit. But not even there, more up here first. Yeah. It's gonna be hard. How to twist it in a way. Oh my god, what am I even doing? It would have to almost tilt. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Which would make this kind of more like that, I suppose. Oh boy. Oh my god, what have I done? Alright. So it's defying gravity, but it's at least not going through his arm. This is stressful for me. Am I stressing you guys out? Can you feel the stress in my body? Soul? Alright, did that work? Alright, that actually worked out. That one bend. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. Alright, inserting as first frame. Back to the original. So yeah, so curve the arms a bit. Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah, the arms need work. Agreed. The arms need because arms are a big part of the breathing, animation, motion. I gotta keep that track. It's not just the chest, but also the arms too. Oof. And to make it look natural, man. Props to animators. Good God, you guys. This is hard. Okay. So. Right. Yes. Gravity is a philosophy. If I don't see it fall down, does it really? Is it really a curvature in space-time? Or is it a curvature in your mind? Okay. So that's interesting. I gotta fix the scarf for the second frame, but that's actually not a terrible movement. The way the arms move, go in the heck. I don't hate it. I just gotta fix the. I gotta refix it because I don't know how to do this. I don't know like how to copy a fix from part of one keyframe over to the next. So I have to manually now, like, take this out of this guy's arm. Again. Which it might give it the effect where it's like moving in the wind or something, I hope. I don't know. Or it might just look awful. Oops. I don't know what I did there. I don't like that. Okay. Almost there. Just needs to come out just a little bit. Just a little bit more. There we go. And you can go in a little bit this way. It doesn't... it's fine. And then are we... defying the mind's gravity again. All right, yes, go. It's interesting how this program works. It bends. Excuse me. The rotation of which it bends depends on your actual view, like the camera angle that you're viewing it. It took me a while to learn this. I didn't realize it. So, for example, if I'm looking this way, like at the side angle, which I control like this, and I rotate it like this, it'll rotate relative to the way I'm facing. You saw it move this way along the green axis. But if I change my angle, now I do the exact same thing. It rotates along this, not along, but in line with the red axis. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool, but also was a little disorienting at first. Learning all these tools was a big part of it. So hey, okay, we have something that looks like a thing. I will insert this as a second keyframe. I think we did changes to our first, so we're going to delete that duplicate, make another duplicate, put it at our 40. All right. Good. Let's see what we got. I feel like it's floating a little. It's a no. It's too floaty. Wait, that's the first frame. First frame is too floaty. Well, it makes sense. It's hanging up. Let's stop judging it before I even see it. Let's try it. Okay. So he's just. The scarf moves good, I guess, right? Kind of conform. Look like it conforms to the way he would look. It clips into the arm a little bit. I'm not super worried about that. I do wish it was more tucked on the chest. Granted, most people are going to be looking from the back side, unless you're somebody else, but it's not very super noticeable. It might be hard to get in without clipping. We'll try it. We'll try a little fix. A little fix to that. Let's see if I can't. In the first one, do we pull that? No, that's not it. Do we pull you back? Yeah. Okay. Pull you back. And pull you down a bit. Does that? Ah, that undoes that fix. Shit. Hard. Okay. What about if we rotate it out? Oh, then it goes into the chest, for Christ's sakes. Okay. I kind of like the arm position now. I don't want to flail out the arms too much. Look, I can make the arms go like wider. Sorry, puppy. And that would solve that. But I don't want his arms to be all like this. I like more of like he's kind of got. I guess they could come out a little bit. But then I got to do it to the next frame. Oh, this is so hard. Nope, that doesn't actually do anything because it goes with it. Jeez. Maybe just this? Okay, yeah. All right. Now I can kind of bend those in. I suppose I should probably do it symmetrical, at least a little bit. Okay. All right, that's okay for first frame. Cloth looks more sensible, less gravity defying. Belt is still weird, but we discussed. Hey, what's up? Looks like he's wearing black boxer briefs. Good fashion choice. No complaints. All right, let's lock it in. Let's lock that in. Delete our duplicate. Make a new duplicate. Okay, we're gonna have to do the same for the middle frame, but let's watch it because it's gonna look like weird. It's gonna come out. Actually, it's not that bad. It's fine, actually. Okay. Okay, so good. We got him looking in that direction. I will have him look in the other direction. All right. Let's save it for now. I like that. Outside and darker in here. All right. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oops. I need to undo that. Shit. Because that is on our already Existing repeat frame. Let's extend this to 80. And now we will create a new keyframe. Yeah. Now you guys are starting to get it. This is hard and sucks. Okay, okay. We will check to that direction. What is over here there? Kind of like straighten the head, yeah. Alright, that's good. That's a good bend on that. When you turn that way, your arm kind of goes down and into the way that you're turning. So, can I just... maybe. Yeah, maybe that just works by it. Just a little tilt. Tilt. Okay. Maybe. Okay. That looks kind of natural, I think. I still have to do the chest bend for the breathing kind of aspect, but we'll lock that in as a frame. Okay. So we got this. We got looking that way. Going back. Now we're going this way. What's over here? Aha. Okay. And then we gotta. Oops. Whoop. Whoops. Whoop. Okay. I like the way that that was a good suggestion, making the breathing kind of look. So let's try that again, but it's so hard to do the arc. The way I'm doing this, like, if you're more like, I'm like missing one possible position here in the arc chain. I don't know. We'll try it. See what it looks like. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll play the animation and see what we got. Actually, that's not terrible. Let's extend it a little bit. I think like 110 is a good range. I only wanted to select one, but I selected the two. So I'm moving the keyframes around, and this actually, it affects the timing. You can kind of, I think, maybe get the idea just by looking at it, like where these are affects how the animation works. It's cool. So there, back. Maybe chill out a little more. And maybe go to 120. A little more chill out time before going to the next turn. There, and we reset to the final. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right, let's try that. A little slow. It's a slow, so we can select them all. We can scale to speed it up a little bit, and boom. Looks like we'll stop at 100. That might be a little fast. that to like... There's something I want else here, which I didn't do on the female, but I'm gonna try it on this one. To give it like more of a break in the middle where he's not rotating, so it doesn't look he's like paranoid, constantly checking over his shoulder, but also doesn't look like standing totally still. I tried to do this on the female one, but I made a mistake. I just simply duplicated the center like rest frame to make him rest, or make her like rest out longer. So I did this basically, and I didn't like the way it looked because it wasn't animating. Duh. I should have tried harder. See, watch. I wanted it to break more, and it's just nothing. No, don't. Yeah, that's bad. But what I should have done is this: do like a breathy arm thing, but no heady turn thing, and that way we have a little bit of a rest frame before you turn the other direction, and gives it a little bit more of a break in the animation. So let's try that. Let's do that. And you can see I'm having a hard time getting these breathes on. I keep forgetting to do the arms. No! The arm part of the breathing. I'm doing the back, but not the arm flail out. But, because I'm forgetting. Because I'm a complete, like I said, a complete and utter newbie here. Let's do it. Let's give it a shot. So what are you guys doing on Saturday night? Having fun? I'm animating a philosopher. That's fine. I wouldn't be doing anything else. Although, going to a concert next week with Nurse Nobi. TWRP, Tupperware Remix Party. Yeah. Great musicians. Humans are not easy. That's right. Humans are not easy. Humans are hard. I'd rather do a butterfly. Alright. So we're going to do up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Up. A little down. Maybe even a little we'll come in for you. A little movement on the sash. Yeah? A little sash move. I like it. Maybe a little uprightedness. A little tilt up a bit. Teeny bit of head move there. Alright, but now we're going to do what I keep forgetting to do, which is a little bit of arm flailing, which is flaring, I guess. Not flailing. We don't want him to be flailing. That's not what I want. Do what I want! How would I... It's really that. Okay, I guess just do the collarbones and just have them come up a little bit, yeah. Let's do it old school. Alright. Oh, this keyframe is not where I wanted it. Maybe we can move it. Oh shit, do I have to do this all over again? No. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Insert that. Okay. We'll delete you and move you here. Okay. So we're at rest. We should be moving up. Let's just see it. See what happens. Movement. It's a bit extreme. You just be taking a breath though. Yeah, too much. It needs to be more subtle. So maybe there. much on the head. Okay. Almost. He's a hermit, lives up in the mountains where the air is thinner, so deeper breaths are needed. Solve the mystery. Yes. He has longitis. Alright, so those in, but I want these to come in a little bit. Let's try that. I think that is the look I want. Maybe these a little bit too. Forearms, these four guys. Alright. Alright. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, okay. So, maybe make these a little tighter. Make the little turns happen. Give a good break for the middle, maybe? I don't know. Ugh, I just have a feeling that's not working the way I want. We'll see. We'll see. I think this needs to be a little bit longer. This might be too long. So much trial and error that goes into these things. So that looks a little rushed. Maybe that. Nope, not backwards, forwards. Okay. I think maybe... Alright, almost. I think we can do what we need to do here just by making another duplication. Let's duplicate our breath, our no head turn one. And then, I feel bad. This one's getting a lot more TLC than the female one. That one was kind of rushed because I was pressed for time. Alright, let's see. Takes a breath, turns, another breath. Alright, I'll take a little turn, breath. So it's turn, breath, turn instead of it being the two turns being back to back at the end of the cycle. You have half movement. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's beyond my pay grade. I am going easy kitty mode. It's so easy just to have the repeated frame. Yeah. You're tempting me with trying it, but I think this is good. I think this is good for what we're going for. We just needed a basic ride animation to get in the game so he doesn't look like he's standing straight up. Let's try it. Let's go save. Oh, I could break. I see what you're saying. Break the smooth infinite loop and just kind of. Yeah. So that involves kind of. I think if I understand you correctly, that involves sort of coding out some animation tricks. So instead of just doing just a regular loop, but breaking up the loop and going to certain parts to kind of randomize to make it look more like a natural, like animations, like randomized actually in the game engine, instead of relying on just the same loop and over. Yeah, that could be done. Yikes. Well, maybe one day. Oh, yeah. The original pose does repeat 3 times. Yeah, I do that. Listen, I did it because I was watching some animation tutorials, and they were saying, like, to get a good just like animation cycle, that's the way to do it. So, I don't know. I do plan to watch more and get more of a wide variety of approaches. But hey, man, it works. Honestly, it works for me. It works for me. For now, at least. It gets me going. I'm sure I'm not fully comprehending the suggestion either, because I'm not really comprehending what I'm doing right now. We're just we're just pushing through it, making progress. Maybe one day we'll set up like a voice chat thing so we can actually communicate a little bit easier, and help get some of these thoughts through this thick head of mine. Hey, who's this? Hey, God, what's up? All right. Okay, so here we are. We're riding around. We're animating. The right hand is. It's fine. It's a little bit in the fur. It's a little bit further too far in the fur, especially like when it does that. But to correct that, I would have to like move that hand in each frame, which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing. How much would I have to do it though? And would it be worth it? Oh, you guys can't freaking see. Jesus. All right. You can't see what I'm looking at because I didn't switch the monitor. Okay, so here we are. Here's our dude riding. Not bad. Not bad. This is one beefy armed philosopher. That's right. Yeah. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see what it looks like here, just chilling. Okay. It works. That works. I think that'll do it for now. Hello, God. What's up? I jump on their head.
No.
Okay. Cool. I like it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to test it without showing you. I didn't mean to. I thought you could see through my eyes. Something else. Trying out. I like these new models. I know. Listen, I know that the female is a little more provocative, but we're doing the gambit, the whole gamut. Like the priest is fairly, in my opinion, the priest female is fairly conservative, as is the assassin. The Titan still shows a lot of skin, but she's a tough chick. She's not like going all like ooh. She's more like, yeah, I will mess you up, and she's covered in blood and stuff. So the female Titan, yeah, not Titan, the female philosopher, she's more of the character that all the thirsty guys in the game have been demanding for. So here you go. You have your skimpy model. Get off my back. Let's go check her out, because she also has. Oh, to do that, I actually probably just need to update my model ID in the game. Well, then also, by the way, in case you couldn't tell, I am not playing a normal class with normal spells. I'm actually on the Druid class right now, which doesn't have its own spell set yet. Not yet, but it will. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you like the animation. So here's the female one. This one worked out so much easier for me. Like everything just kind of bended right into position. I did not have to do nearly as much tweaking. And it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I like. So this model actually was based off, I was thinking like philosopher, right? So I was thinking like, Greek philosopher. So of course, being the well-educated and well-read intellectual that I am, I went right to Disney's Hercules. So I chose the Meg model, and I've always had the hots for that character. Who hasn't, right? So we brought her to life, and I said, all right, animator modeler, we're gonna just, we'll just make this the hot one. Go for it. And that's what they did. Not that the other ones aren't, but this one's a little more provocative, I guess I should say. To be fair, ladies are way more classy with their idle movements, so don't need much movement to make it. Right. Yeah, I did do this pretty subtle. You can see that it's real chill. I should have put like a back move, like the breathing thing. I will probably wind up redoing it on my set point, but I needed something in there, right? But it's not bad. Her arms move a little bit, depending on which way she's rotating, which is fine. It's good enough. It's good enough. I think the male one we just did right now is quite a bit better. Thank you for by the way, your suggestions. I would have totally forgot to do the breathing thing, just like I did with her. I mean, it's not that as bad. She looks good, especially since it shares a lot of the movement from the wolf. Actually, she's like perched up, which is actually kind of fine. Some people ride like that, all hiked up like that. That can be her style. That's okay. It's not like absurdly high like the male philosopher was initially, where it just needed to be corrected. So I think that works. Oh, it's okay. What's up, bro? I can jump. Can you jump? So I am actually having my animator / modeler artist guy do jump animations for each character. So can't wait for those to come in. Looks nice. We're riding around. All right, got new models. Great, finally. Been wanting these done for a long time. So finally we are done with round, what is it? Round 2 of completely having our models redone. Maybe even round 3 at this point. I forgot. Round 3. So let's go back to our male philosophy. Oh, before we do that, right? So I'm a druid, right? Druids can shift form. That's at least they could. See, this is the animations done by my actual animator. This is a pro doing these. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the way she moves. It looks just like a freaking runway model, as Nurse Nobi pointed out. I just thought hot chick walking, but she's like, oh, this animator definitely just copied like a model going down the catwalk or whatever, right? It's so good. Looks really good. It's so smooth and lifelike compared to mine. I mean, it's not exactly like Disney Pixar or anything, but I mean, for what it is, for what I'm paying and all that, did a really good job. I can understand not going completely for the art direction. I get it, but this is one for the homies. Sorry, ladies, unless you're into it. I do want, and I always have, of course, wanted more customization in the characters, like to be able to do like skin shades and tones and stuff like that. That's hard. I mean, I could go into Photoshop, right, and make like, because I know a little Photoshop, so I could take each texture, go into Photoshop, and make varying like skin tones, just by like changing the colors, to make that selectable, like from darker to lighter, etc. is that even like cool to do anymore? Like what you know what I mean? Like, because it'd be hard to get specific geometry for each kind of like different type of customization or like that type of thing. I can't afford it. I can't get that kind of, I'm not a modeler, so I'd have to have a modeler actually do those for me. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it cool to do skin just kind of like tone selection, like old school MMOs, kind of like what was that one? Oh man, I think like one of the old school like Elder Scrolls, like Elder Scrolls 3 or one of those. You can be like a lizard man or something like that. Which one can't you, right? And you just select it. It was just so you just change the skin tone. Like the face structure was exactly the same, but you cycle through the skin tone. Am I allowed to do that? Do people want that? Would that be a good thing? Should I spend time doing that? I don't know. Because I don't know how else to do customization at this point within my ability and budget, other than that. So let me know. Yes, Wonder Woman. Yeah. Yeah, she's got a little bit of shape, which I like it. So, if this goes up on YouTube or whatever, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. Oh, but I was gonna show you, Druid, right? So, guess what Druids can do? They can shift form. Boop! I'm a kitty. Jump, jump, kitty, jump. You'll also notice how fast I'm running. Cats can run faster than people. Well, big cats can at least. I think small cats probably can too. That's actually a good question. Can small cats run faster than a human? I don't know the answer. I suspect not. Maybe. I don't know. My dog's definitely faster than I am. Fucker's fast. So I can't wait for this. So what I'm working on for the Druid now, I got shifting done. Shifting back, I might change to like somehow be like an instant cast instead of like having to time it out again. I still think the first shift should be timed. Maybe you can get a talent to like quicken it up or something like that. So what I'm working on now to make it work is where each form has its own spell set. So when you shift into cat form, you see cat abilities, and those are the ones that you're able to perform. And when you're not in cat form, human form, you have those abilities, or if you're in another form, you see those. So each spell bar is locked into a different form. I have to develop this, so I'm working on it. And in the process, I was like, you know what? While I'm doing it, while I'm redoing the way spells are saved per character, so I can have different spells perform, I was like, while I'm at it, may as well do allow different pages. So I'm gonna make it to where you can scroll a lot like you can with equipment. Do different pages through your equipment. So I'm gonna make that for spells too, which is handy for some of the classes like Philosopher and Titan that have just a ton of spells. Then you can't put them all on at once. Well, now you can at least be able to scroll through pages. Maybe that'll help. I mean, it did in World of Warcraft a little bit. So I suppose people probably want the ability to have multiple spell bars as well. We'll get there, one step at a time, one feature at a time. But I think that's good for now. I'm going to go walk my dog, take a little break, do some dinner, possibly take a shower, and then we will come back, I think with Calvin, doing a live stream of our playthrough. Maybe we can make some progress. I don't even know where we're at. I suspect the Sky Sanctuary, light one, dark one. We'll see. Maybe we'll make some progress. Unfortunately, like I said, Nurse Novi, she left earlier. Y'all saw. She's at work, so she will not be joining us, unfortunately. Which is too bad, because we could sure use her help. But in the meantime, this is Hobbs signing out. It's been fun. Thank you. Hold on before I leave. For the face question, if you can put textures on it, you can reach some 3D effects with some shadows. Beyond me, man. The shadow stuff, like you're talking almost like contouring, like by baked lighting. Dude, I can change overall colors by using a color replace tool, but actually like doing the artwork of contouring and detailing and changing the structure of that, either by using the diffuse map, the colors, or by the normal mapping, which is how light reflects. I probably need to do a little bit of both. Straight up, truth is, I don't know how to do that. it's not that I don't know how, but I don't know how to execute it without it looking so bad. It's not a bad idea. I feel like there's no way around other than paying an artist to do it. I was hoping I'd be like able to kind of do a quick fix, but I don't know. I'll try it personally in-house and get some opinions from the peer group, which is, you know, mid-30-year-old people, and maybe some younger folk like my oldest kid, and see if it's acceptable. And if it is, we can try it. And if it's not, maybe not. And I just don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up art trying to do like, you know, more like ethnic specific geometries, structures, because I don't want to do injustice. I'd rather play it safe than mess up. I've seen some people mess up and it's like, oh no, that's bad. And I don't want to do that. But I'll see what happens. I'll try it the old school way in-house and see if it works. And maybe I'll post on Discord like, hey, is this passable, guys? Should I try this? And go to the court of public opinion and see what we think. Hopefully, I can get a good, diverse reaction to that. But I don't know. We'll see. Hope we can. All we can do is hope and try and make our best effort to make the best game possible. That's what I'm doing, one step at a time. But until next time, Hop signing out. Doing more development eventually. But come back later today. Calvin and I will be live streaming some gameplay. We'll be horsing around. It'll be fun. So see you then. Bye.